How processed foods trick you and how to break free. Did you know that over 60% of the calories consumed in the average Western diet come from ultra-processed foods? That's not just snacks and sodas. That's breakfast cereals, frozen meals, even some so-called healthy options. Now, imagine this. Sarah, a busy mother of 3, thought she was making healthy choices for her family. She bought low-fat yogurt, whole grain bread, and protein bars labeled as natural. But after months of chronic fatigue, weight gain, and mood swings, her doctor revealed the culprit. Her diet was overloaded with hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and chemical additives. The truth? Processed foods are carefully engineered to keep you hooked. Today, we'll expose their tricks and help you break free for good. What are processed foods and why are they everywhere? Processed foods are more than just your typical junk food. They're so embedded in our daily lives that you might not even realize you're consuming them. But what exactly are processed foods? They're any food that has been altered from its natural state to make it more convenient, longer lasting, or tastier. This includes 1. Packaged snacks. 2. Frozen meals. 3. Soft drinks. 4. Canned soups. 5. Even pre-sliced bread. They've become a staple for one reason: convenience. In a fast-paced world, cooking from scratch feels like a luxury. But here's the catch: these foods aren't just convenient. They're designed to make you crave more. Why are processed foods so addictive? Because the companies behind them aren't just selling food, they're selling a psychological experience. How food companies trick you. Food manufacturers spend billions on research to make their products irresistible. Here's how they do it. Keycap 1. Hyper-palatable flavors. Processed foods are engineered with the perfect balance of sugar, fat, and salt to hit your brain's pleasure centers. This triggers a dopamine rush, the same chemical released during gambling or drug use. Ever wonder why you can't stop at just one chip? That's no accident. Food companies design these foods to bypass your body's natural signals of fullness. Keycap 2. Hidden ingredients. Think that a healthy granola bar is a good choice? Check the label. It likely contains high fructose corn syrup, artificial flavors, and preservatives you've never heard of. Terms like all natural and low fat are often marketing tricks to make you think you're making a healthy choice. Keycap 3. The convenience trap. Fast food, frozen meals, and ready-to-eat snacks save time, right? But they're also nutritionally empty. These foods spike your blood sugar, give you a quick energy boost, and then leave you crashing and craving more. A real-life case study. Let's talk about James, a 40-year-old office worker. Like many people, James relied on processed foods for convenience. His typical day included 1. A bowl of sugary cereal for breakfast. 2. A sandwich with processed meat for lunch. 3. A frozen dinner or takeout after a long day at work. James didn't think twice about his diet until he began experiencing chronic fatigue, weight gain, and even depression. His wake-up call? A doctor's visit revealed high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, and prediabetes. Determined to make a change, James started eliminating processed foods from his diet. At first, it was tough. He faced withdrawal like cravings for sugar and salty snacks. But over time, he started feeling more energized, lost weight, and even reversed his prediabetes diagnosis. James's story proves that it's possible to break free from processed foods, but it takes commitment and a plan. Key lessons and practical tips to break free. James learned that breaking free from processed foods doesn't have to be overwhelming. Here's how you can start your journey. 1. Start small. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Begin by replacing one processed snack each day with a whole food alternative. 1. Swap chips for nuts or fruit. 2. Replace sugary drinks with water or herbal tea. 2. Read the labels. Processed foods hide their worst ingredients in plain sight. Learn to identify 1. Added sugars, like high fructose corn syrup. 2. Trans fats, hydrogenated oils. 3. Artificial preservatives and flavors. If you can't pronounce an ingredient, it probably doesn't belong in your body. 3. Embrace simple home cooking. You don't need to be a master chef to eat clean. Focus on simple, whole foods like 1. Fresh fruits and vegetables. 2. Whole grains. 3. Lean proteins. Batch cooking and meal prep can save time and help you avoid the temptation of processed convenience foods. 4. Mindful eating. Processed foods are designed to make you eat mindlessly. Break the cycle by practicing mindful eating. 1. Sit down at the table for meals. 2. Chew slowly and savor each bite. 3. Listen to your body's hunger cues. Awareness is power. The first step to breaking free from processed foods is awareness. The food industry has spent decades tricking us into unhealthy habits, but we can take back control. By making small, consistent changes, you'll notice improvements in your 1. Energy levels. 2. Mental clarity. 3. Overall health. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. We want to hear from you. Have you ever tried cutting out processed foods? What struggles or successes did you face? Share your story in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video. Check out our other videos on healthy eating and lifestyle changes. Let's embark on this journey together. Because a healthier, happier life is within your reach. Green Heart.